You know, I want to make something perfectly clear to Digimon 11, Ezekiel 300, or anybody else that's asking Jonathan 83X, myself, or anybody else that's saying things about a video I did. The video that I did, of course, you can see it on my channel, is why I asked why Ian Flynn is doing better on Mega Man than Sonic. And I basically explained that the reason Ian Flynn is doing better is because he doesn't have to deal with previous continuity by other writers. He doesn't have to deal with that. He's able to write his own stories. True, he still has to follow protocol, if you know what I mean. He still has to follow some mandates and orders and standards set down to him by Capcom, just like he has to do with Sega, with Sonic. But still, he's able to write his own original stories. Now, for those of you that say, well, you shouldn't be saying anything because you haven't read the source material, you haven't read the comics, I'm only going by what I've read from other people. And I'm not the only one that believes this, or feels this way, or even thinks this way, or giving their opinion on this matter. There's a lot of other people that say the same thing, or similar. It's not the fact that we're against the guy. It's more or less along the lines that we have noticed that when it's come to Mega Man and heck even Sonic Universe, that he's able to write better because, in a sense, Mega Man is more original, his own continuity kind of deal, added to some of the game continuity. And with Universe, yeah, he has to connect it with the main comic in some ways, or if not in most ways. But some of the other stories he does, like say Silver's Arc, the Silver Arc, which is loosely based off Other M, if you want to look at it like that. The possibility of the upcoming 4-part arc of Sonic Underground and whatnot, and some of the other ones, they're his own original stories. So it makes sense that he's able to write better because he's not working off other things. He's not working off of past continuity of that comic from other writers. He's not working off what other writers had done for that comic. He's working off his own continuity. He's working off his own thing. He's doing his own deal. Now, I know you're thinking, well, wait a minute. What about the Trouble in Paradise deal? Tracy Yardlin did that, and he had to work off a little of that. Yeah, but that's only a little bit. We're talking years worth. We're talking years worth, folks, and that is why Ian Flynn, in my opinion, in other people's opinions, go to DeviantArt, SatamSonic.com, Sega forums, you name it, and they'll all say the same thing. Or if not similar, they'll all say the same thing. Heck, even go to the Bumble King forums, and they'll all say something similar. The truth of the matter is, folks, the truth of the matter is this. Ian Flynn's a great writer, but even writers like him have a hard time working off other people's continuity unless they really study what that other continuity was about. Second of all, when they get to write their own stories in an all-new comic without worrying about working off other people's continuity, then that is why they seem to exceed, that's why they seem to exceed at doing a better job in those other comics. I mean, even, like I said, even with Universe, yes, he's got to tie that into the main comic and some of its past continuity, but not as much as he has to do with the main Sonic comic. The same with Mega Man. Mega Man's an all-new comic. He doesn't have to tie it into anything, except for maybe a few things from the game portion of the franchise, but that's it. It's mostly all his own original stories. So the point I'm trying to make, folks, Digimon 11, Ezekiel 300, anybody else, is I'm just going by what other people are saying. Either they're saying the same thing or something similar. So that's all I'm going to say on it. You let me know down below what you guys think. Comment if you like. But if you go to DeviantArt, you go to some of these forums, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Heck, you can even Google it. But Let me know what you guys think, and I'll talk to y'all later.